in this ocean of gloom and doom, occasionally people act so crazy that it brings me some happiness, some joy, if you will. So people have been making this prediction for hundreds of years, and they have been wrong exactly 100% of the time. But the rapture, if you are a part of the evangelical Christian community, then you have had this conversation about the rapture. If you grew up in any way like I did, you were terrorized by the thought of the rapture. You've probably had rapture nightmares. You've probably lived your life in a way that the rapture would take over and consume your thoughts and how you were going to save people in time before Jesus came back. If you don't know what the rapture is, it's when Jesus comes back and he takes all the Christians and leaves everyone else behind. I'm a little bit rusty on what happens when everyone else gets behind. I think they get sucked into hell or something like that. So it sounds about right. It tracks. So anyway, people are back on this. The rapture is happening. Now, if you're watching this, of course, they were, again, 100% wrong, because the rapture is supposed to happen on Tuesday. Behind the curtain, we shoot this before that. So here we are, pre-recorded, and I'm talking to you, not raptured, and neither is anyone else. But a South African pastor has scared people again into thinking that the rapture is going to happen Tuesday, September 23rd, 4th, the 23rd. Okay, it doesn't matter again because we're all here because he's wrong. But it got me to travel back into my rapture history and Y2K. Like, if you were not around for Y2K or you were too young to remember what Y2K was, and of course, if you were not white, because I don't think white people had the same experience. I've had those conversations with many people, and like, I don't think white people I don't even think they registered Y2K as like a thing. They were not prepared. Like, if the rapture was going to happen or the apocalypse was going to happen, they were not prepared for Y2K. It was not even a blip on their radar. Us, however, we were like in Florida, staying at someone's house who had a well. We had like stocked up cans and there was so much going on with Y2K, but that was a big, like, the rapture is going to happen in the year 2000. Then in 2011, there were fears that a comet was going to cause massive earthquakes and tidal waves and collide with Earth. And again, we have resurfaced with rapture predictions for September 23rd, 2025. According to this South African pastor. So unfortunately, the rapture did not happen again, of course, because we are all still here. But it got me thinking how much I really am ready for the rapture. I'm ready for him to come and get the rapture believers off the planet. Just goodbye. Like, it's time to scoop them up, take them wherever they'd like to go, and leave the rest of us to our societies. Because, man, like, it's one thing to believe in religion and it's one thing to believe in Christianity. It's a whole other thing to disregard exactly what the book says, again, to predict when the rapture is happening. The entire point of the rapture is that no one knows when it's going to happen. It says it in the book. No one knows. How do we get here? I just can't. Should I start a cult? I'm starting to think I should start a cult, because it's so easy to convince people of things these days. Guys, it's in the book. If you are concerned at any point that you, as a Christian or as a person, are getting sucked into a vortex that may not be a reality, or that you might be getting manipulated, or your fears and your vulnerability might get preyed on, read a book. I beg you. The words are printed on the paper. If you don't know how to read the book, consult someone who does know how to read the book, and then have them walk you through it. Generally, people that can read at that level, 12th grade, which is required for the New Testament to read it and process it. I know half the country can't read past the 6th grade level, but usually people that can read are kind enough to break it down for the people that can't. I'm not even being sarcastic. It says in the book that no one knows when it's going to happen. So seeing that we are all still here once again, and the rapture prediction is wrong, I am saying this, recording this with full confidence, because again, if you believe anything that's in the Bible, then you in fact know you don't know when the rapture is going to happen. Guys, please, can we just pull it together for 5 minutes and be serious about anything, right? Everyone's making fun of you because they should be. You don't know when the rapture is going to happen. Stop preparing. But In any case, if you seem to get a hold of this footage before it happens, or you guys get another date on your hands that you'd like to give me all your money because you're not going to be here to spend it, and I might need some of it in this new hellscape where you no longer are here, please, I'll be happy to send you the wiring instructions, and I will take care of all of your dollars here on Earth while you go on to ascension into whatever planet, heaven, space that you have invented in your brain, because it's not the heaven from the Bible. Please, can someone send me the remix Bible? That's my actual request. I want somebody to send me the remix Bible. Where are you people getting this information? It honestly gave me a little bit of happiness, because as a scarred, rapture, tormented child from all of the predictions and the doomscapes that had been preached to me by complete hypocrites, it was kind of nice to see that people are still just listening to whatever is being told to them in these spaces, and that I'm not crazy, that it really might be time for me to start a cult. What should I call it? Send me some suggestions. twopersonalpodcast@gmail.com. Send me some suggestions on the cult, because I think I'm going to start one.